Tracy looked that up, and then we're going to go to Meet the McCains.
Meet the McCains.
So we're going to our new thing, Motivational Mojo. Go to Facebook and like us. Is this Saturday?
It is Sunday, March 16th.
That's what I thought. It was coming close. March 16th.
I'm sorry, Sunday, March 13th.
Okay. I'm like, March 16th.
Okay. I was saying 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's Daylight Savings Time and Motivational Mojo. Go to Facebook and let us know what motivates you to go to church, and we'll send you out some movie tickets. So now we're going to Meet the McCains. And the last time, thank you. The last time we talked about
Sound like a soap opera.
Meet the McCains. Okay, get it together. The last time we talked about Meet the McCains, we were talking about, the house and going there and getting the money together, and, Brenda saving her money for us to get married because she knew she wanted a husband, and so she got her money together right away.
Wow.
Like, I got it. I got a man.
Nah,
I got a
like
man. I got to get my money together because I got a man. And I'm like, slow down, chick.
Oh, no, don't, no. Wasn't even like that.
Tell the truth, shame the devil.
Tell the truth, Rick. Tell the truth.
But she saved up all of her money, just basically she's a better saver than I was. And she had her money ready, for what part she had to do. I didn't have my money nearly close as ready, so I started praying. Just like a man, you wait to the last moment, and
I did not know that.
And I didn't have all of my money ready because, we had like a year and a half, and in 6 months, she had hers ready. And I'm like, my God, I can't, 6 months, come on.
Yeah.
If I have a year and a half, I'm going to work with a year and a half. I'm not going to have it ready already. And so she had her money ready. So look, she said, I got my money. I'm like, you got all your money? I got my. I'm like, wait a minute. I just got a man. No.
No. Stop saying
and
that.
So what happened was
what
happened is that I had to start wondering where I was going to get my money from because we wanted to get a place to live and a house, and I had to get the ring for it too. And so, as I was telling the story before, I was praying for the stock to break, and I was working at Fannie Mae Mortgage at the time. And so, I don't know if I did. I don't know if I told you about the stock at all. Did I?
Yeah.
I'm not her. Yeah, you wasn't in my house at that time.
I do remember Tracy being it.
We talked about it here on the show, but and so I think I was telling Brenda about the stock that I have, and but I was praying that it would actually, split so I can get more money because if the stock split, you get more of the money on there. And so it typically hadn't split in a long time. I can't remember, that was my first year actually being there. And so I was praying to the Lord that it would split so I can be able to put some money down on the house and also to get the ring. And so lo and behold, I'm praying and I'm praying and I'm praying. And then all of a sudden I hear one of the days that I come into work, hey, I said, you all hear? The stock split. And I'm like, oh my goodness, the stock split. I just want to tell people out there that prayer changes it. This says the fervent, effectual prayer of the righteous availeth much. You've got to believe that God can do exceedingly abundantly more than you can ask or think, and test him. Test and see that the Lord is good. And I just said, God, let this stock split. Now, let me tell you how good God is. And we ain't going to go to commercial break on this one. This is how good God is. Not only did the stock split, the first time ever, the stock split 4 ways. So that means whatever money you had at the beginning, if it was $5,000, now you get 4 times 5. I walked out of there at the end of the year when the stock was finally finished with $25,000 from a stock that only started about $5,000. $25,000. Now, that means I was able to have the money for the house and to get the ring that I wanted to get to Brenda. But this is how good God. Now, again, God can do exceedingly abundantly more than you can ask or think. Not only did that happen, but Fannie Mae Mortgage at the time was paying a percentage. Because we had a problem with the percentage that they had, because they were supposed to be paying 3 and I put down 2, there was an issue where they didn't have the money in time. So you remember this, the people there we were supposed to be moving one day, but the money didn't come. So they were telling me, we're going to pull the thing. We're going to pull the thing. I'm like, pull it. I don't care. They still give me the money.
Right.
I can find another house. But because there was an issue with it, I got an additional 4% down payment to put 7% down on the house. Within less than a month, we had the entire house furnished, completely furnished, then less than a month. And Brenda got the ring that she has on now. I think it's a carat and a half or something like that.
Don't be telling my size of my ring.
What, I already told the size of your ring.
Know.
But anyway, who
I'm
cares?
private.
Okay, what?
You have to see me to see this.
Okay, well then just put it on the Facebook or something like that.
I'll take a
Yeah,
picture.
and so see how selfish she is.
No, I'm
this
not
is mine. It's
selfish.
mine.
This is private.
I got a wait a minute.
ring.
I got a man.
No,
I got a ring.
no,
I got a man. Don't be
no.
talking about my ring. It's mine.
No,
ring.
I'm private.
Mine. But it was such of a blessing like that. And just to tell people out there, you know, in this Meet the McCain segment, is that you have to have faith and do exceedingly abundantly. I know that in some situations in your relationship now that you're going through some trials and tribulations, but don't allow that darkness to not let you know that God is the light of the world and he will give you the desires of your heart. I wasn't even thinking about a stock splitting 4 ways. I just wanted to split halfway, twice, split. It split 4 ways, and then we got additional money. It was such of a blessing for that to happen. But when we got into the house, when we start moving things and stuff like that, we got one of the shocks of our lives when we got into that house. And it was like, oh, my goodness, because we're like, okay, what in the heck is this? And we'll share it with you next week on Meet the McCains.
I have one question.
Yes, you do.
If your stock hadn't split, would Brenda have got that good ring?
If the stock split one way, yes, we still would have been able to get it because I still had enough money because that was like about 10-something thousand. So I still had enough money, but it split 4 ways. And so I got it up to about 25,000 at that time. So she still would have got, the ring. Now, the question shouldn't be, would she have got the ring? The question should have been, does she deserve the ring?
No. But you know what? You got a good wife. I know so many people since we've been married going on 22 years, they would have upgraded their ring. My ring, when I first got it, and still love it, I always tell people I would never want to upgrade my ring because he hit the nail on the head right the first time.
Now I'm trying to figure out, for men, help me men out there. Why are you a bad husband if you don't upgrade a ring?
I don't know. That's their issue. I love my ring.
Do men ask for upgrades on their televisions?
Yes, they do.
Do we get upgrades?
You was looking the other day.
I was looking for me. Do men say to their wives, hey, you got to upgrade my car? We don't say that, so why
but
do you
y'all do it? Y'all do it automatically.
We do it. You're not listening. As typical as most people, you are not listening.
Whatever.
I'm not saying that a man ain't going to do it for himself, but he don't sit there and say, oh, well, if you want to upgrade on your ring, I want to upgrade on my car. You get me that upgrade on that car, and because, like, if you got a 2005 Accord, maybe now he wants to upgrade it to a 2015. You want to upgrade in the ring, that don't work that way for some reason.
Like I said, I love my ring.
It's just like when women have birthdays, they want the man to spend all the money on them. But when a man have a birthday, I'm gonna look nice for you. You should look nice for me. $375. I'm not talking about you, so don't start nothing. And she always trying to speak Betty Shabazz fighting on something. You ever notice? I remember. We got to go on, but I remember Reverend Meek said this one time. The bird that makes the loudest noise is usually the one that got hit. And so that means something must have hit you to make that loud noise, honey, because you always just relax.
Just move
Yomiko,
on.
Remiko, relax. Okay?
Just move on.
So we're going to move on right now so we can talk about Inspirational Corner. And today, Inspirational Corner is going to